Hey, baby, and welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Primus Modsauce. How y'all doing? So, guys, today we have got a big announcement. Oh, it's huge. Let's just go through our portal here. Oh, wow, look at that. I've never done it through this vantage point, so this is very interesting to me. Oh, I'm in my head. Hello! All right, let's get back into regular mode here. We are so pleased. We're going to let things load in here a bit. Let's go down to our basement, and I'll show you what I am so pleased about. We have finally done it, guys. We have finally done it. After a long time of waiting, we have finally made one piece of octuple compressed cobblestone. One whole octuple compressed cobblestone. So, now that I have this, let's put on F1. There we go. Now that we have this, I can now smelt this. I think I can just throw it in here, and it will get smelted up into a block of Bedrockium. And then I can just turn that into 9 ingots of Bedrockium. Let's see here. What am I doing? Here we go. So here, let's put this in here. 9 Bedrockium ingots. So, what we could do with these Bedrockium ingots is make ourselves one of those Bedrockium barrels. Or, what we can do is, let's see here. Let's actually do the U on this. So yeah, this is how you make a block of Bedrockium, and we just reverse engineered it from the thingy. And let's see here, do I type U on this? No, there's got to be more recipes in this. Here we go, this is what I was looking for. You can make a Bedrockium drum, which holds a butt-ton of liquids, or we can make this thing. We can make the reinforced watering can. So if you guys may have played with Extra Utilities in the past, when it first came out, and the watering can was introduced, you could put the watering can in an autonomous activator, and it wouldn't break. They've since nerfed it because it was super overpowered that way, and the way they combated that is by adding this recipe that requires Bedrockium ingots and this thing called a soul fragment. The soul fragments, if you look at it, involve something called soul crafting, and from my understanding, you do this in your personal crafting grid, and basically you lose a heart, but you gain a soul fragment. So that's what we're gonna do. What sort of status effects do I have going on right now? I have slowness for some reason. I have no idea why I have slowness. I wonder if somebody has cursed me. I have slowness 5. I have no idea why I have slowness 5 on. It's almost like I have this dolly with something on it. I don't know if somebody put like a slowness thing on me. What could possibly be giving me slowness? I am confused. I'm going to try a relog here and see if I can get this stupid slowness off of me. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, guys, I am back, and I have figured out what is causing the slowness. Apparently, it's this Bedrockium ingots. So if I take these out of my inventory, the slowness goes away. So yeah, guys, just be prepared when you're messing with Bedrockium. You will be slow. Apparently, they're very heavy. I don't know. So I guess what we want to do now is make one of those swords. Let's do, let's type in watering can. Let's see here, water in can. Here we go, here's the magical one. We want to make this soul fragment, but it requires this esoteric sword. Luckily, I made a bunch of stable, unstable ingots earlier. So we can just combine those with a piece of obsidian and have this bad boy made already. So here we go, doop doop. Alright, there's our esoteric sword. So, in order to craft this thing, I think we do this, right? And this will permanently take away one of our hearts. But we want it anyway, so there we go. It says, I feel diminished, -10 max health. Okay, very good. So, let's go ahead. I need to make myself a wooden bowl, and I haven't made a wooden bowl in ages. Alright, come here, wood. This should be enough. One wooden bowl, please. Boop, boop, boop. 4 of those. Put that there. And I think it's like this. Man, that takes a... I can now not make a barrel. Dang it. I was hoping to be able to make a drum, too. But here we go. Here's the reinforced watering can. So, my understanding of this is... Let's get these damn Bedrockium ingots out of our inventory. Because it's slowing us down, bro. There we go. That's better. Is what we can do, let me re-equip my bauble here real quick, is this thing has a higher radius too. So if I do this, look at how wide that is. Oh, that's going to be great. We are going to create carrots like crazy. Holy crap, this thing is going to be amazing. So, let's get ourselves an autonomous activator. And let's get going with this thing. Hopefully I have yeah, here we go. I do have autonomous activators. We're probably going to need a few blocks too. So we'll take those with us. Man, my inventory is a mess as always. So let's mess with this here. Let's try putting, yeah, that'll work. So I definitely want this over the carrots, because what I would like to do is use the carrots as my main energy source. And with this thing constantly bone mealing the carrots, it is going to be insane. So if I put that there, throw my watering can in here. We do first slot only, and that's not doing anything. Not sneaking. Do we do left click? This does not seem to be working. Aim level, left click. Huh. I could have sworn this worked. Maybe we have to go down one? Let's see here. I'm not sure if it's working and I just can't see the particle effects. I don't know. Let's try taking out these bone mealing flowers and see if the autonomous can will work. I'm not positive that it's going to at the moment because it just doesn't seem to be working. Let's take this out and see what it takes to use it. So I am right clicking and it is going nuts. I wonder if this needs to be slower. Let's get up here and do it. I think it needs to be closer to the ground. Maybe that's it. Let's do that real quick. See if that is the issue. Do that and put this here-ish, maybe? Maybe? Where's our wrench? Doot. I can't tell if it's facing down or not. Let's go down here. Alright. Doot, 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 doot. There we go. And let's throw the watering can in there now and see if it does its magic. We're going to set it to first slot, right click, do your thing, abracadabra. So, I guess that just doesn't work anymore. Although, it does look like things are growing very fast. I think it might be working and I just can't see the particles. Look how quickly that's growing. I think this is working. Okay, we're going to let that go for a bit. I think it's just not showing the particles, but it is indeed bone mealing them. Because everything does appear to be growing pretty quickly now. Yeah, I think it is working. I think it is working indeed. Yeah, things are definitely growing at an accelerated rate. So we could probably even put these agricarnations back down and maybe it will double what it does. It'll double it. So let's pick up this crap, and I think we've got super bone meal action going on here in our garden. So cool, I think that's definitely speeding up. So we are going to collect carrots at a rapid race now, and we don't have to worry about getting Bedrockium anymore, so we might turn off that whole thing. So yeah, let's clean up our inventory here just a bit, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit of progress we've made around the base. Oh, I want to show you this Horn of the Wild that I made. Let's actually go to the Fantasy Factory here. I think the frame rate here is better. Yeah, this looks a lot better frame rate wise. Spawn has a pretty bad frame rate at the moment, but you guys have probably seen this thing before, but I'm really excited about it. But it basically makes it so that you can harvest and clear grass and plants really quickly. Look at that. Look at that. That is the ultimate in lawnmower technology. But yeah, if you ever need to collect a bunch of Botania flowers and whatnot, that's the way to do it, guys. I know I had my Botania flower collector here on the server, but this little horn kind of makes it work even better. I think it's even quicker. I even did a little bit. Oh my god, the frames! The frames! There we go. So let's go out here, and I'll show you what I've done with my Jaded Armathethith. I've actually set it up right here, and it's growing flowers like crazy, and in this chest, it is collecting all of the flowers and plants. So, and I have an advanced item collector here, set with a pretty far range, so if I just do my little thing here, it will pick up all the plants and put them in this chest. So this is how we're going to keep our flowers from now on. We don't have to use the overcomplicated system we were using, and the Jaded Armathethith will replant all the plants, and I could just do it again. And the good thing is this horn does not unplant the jaded amethyst, or however you say that. As you guys can see, I have moved all of my Botania stuff. Let's go take a look at it real quick. I went ahead and set it up at the new base because I need to start moving in over there. I definitely need to get things going here at the base. As you guys can see, I've moved my beacon over here, and I think I'm going to try and build it out of these shiny blocks just because they look so freaking cool. This is like the coolest block ever in the game, and plus it's like totally baller to build your beacon base out of platinum, or shiny metal as they call it here. Over here you can see I have my my Botania setup going on. I've moved basically everything over here. I've got my runic altar, I've got my mana distributor, I've got my alchemy area, and yeah, my 2 flower collections. I've got my Rosa Arcana here, and if I stand here, it will take my experience and turn it into mana. And I've got my 2 cake-eating flowers over here, just going to town, munching down on some cake. And yeah, this is where we're going to do our Botania stuff now. Cool. So I think this is basically the setup I'm going to keep here. If we ever need to make mana steel, we can use the beacon right here. And I haven't tried it yet, but it might still be able to pull from those mana sources outside. But we'll have to check that out. If not, what we can do is we can just do this old boy, where we put a thing there and throw our mana tablet in it, and Bob's our uncle. Yeah, cool. So guys, that all being done and said, we've got our new power source. I eventually want to move the carrot farm over here. What I've been doing, and you guys probably won't be able to see because it's so dark down here, is I've been building up the dirt down here, and it's taken me a long time. You can believe it or not, this is a crap ton of dirt. This has been like over 6 barrels full of dirt trying to build the base of this island. But in here, underneath the island, we're going to put one of those Ender IO farms, and it will constantly be churning out carrots. And yeah, that's what we're going to use those to power culinary generators, which should run our whole factory here. We're probably going to need some passive power generation as well. So I might make a few solars, because from what I hear, the ME systems require constant power, and I want a passive source just to keep the ME system going. So yeah, that being said, let's go take a look at this trunk I've been collecting in my base. Come on, frames, catch up. There we go. So, if we grab our dolly here, as you guys can see, I have a Skystone chest. I have been flying around the world collecting these inscriber presses. Infuego was nice enough to loan me this silicon one because I couldn't find it anywhere. But I have extras of the engineering press and the calculation press and the logic press. So what I could do is get started here. We're going to get started with the ME. Oh, I can't pick this up with the dolly. Oh, okay. All right. So let's throw some stuff in here, and let's grab our presses. And I guess what we need to do is we're probably going to have to build most of the stuff here and then bring it over to the base and get going. So I'm not hugely aware of everything that's going on in the new version of the ME system. I figure what we'll do is we're going to stumble blindly through it here. And that sounds fun to me. I love actually kind of just trying to figure out what the heck's going on with some of these systems. So we're going to keep our calculation presses here so that we can make some of the doodads. And let's actually get into what it's going to take to make some of this stuff. So, you know, we've been running quarry, so we have tons of those crystals and whatnot that we need to start this process. But let's go to the actual subset here in the mod menu, and take a look-see at what it's going to take to build one of these things. So what we're looking for is applied energistics. It's probably right at the top, and I just screwed right by it. There we go. So I'm going to need a few things. Let's take a look here. Get out. Why isn't ME? Why isn't? There we go. All right. So from what we know of the old applied energistics. Oh, look at this. What is this? Skystone bricks? Oh, we might have to mess with that. That looks nice. What we know of the old ME system is that you definitely need an ME drive. And let's see what that takes. Okay, so that takes iron and 2 of these engineering processors. So let's see what that takes. Okay, so we need to make ourselves an inscriber, and we need to get ourselves a printed engineering circuit. And the way you get that is by inscribing. So it quickly comes to look like we're going to need inscribers. So the inscribers are made with a pure fluix crystal or a fluix crystal. And these things. So let's see what it takes to make a pure Fluix crystal. Drop Fluix seeds made from Fluix dust and sand into a puddle of water. To make the process faster, add crystal growth accelerators. Okay, that sounds like something we need to do. So let's see what it takes to make a crystal growth accelerator. Oh my god, this is quickly becoming quite a to-do. Let's see if we can find crystal growth accelerators in here. I have a little bit of an idea of what they might look like, but I'm trying to just find one. Is this a crystal growth accelerator? No, that's an energy cell. That's an energy cell, you damn fool. Energy cell. What are these things? Ooh, chiseled quartz blocks. These look nice. Getting distracted. Ah, here we go. Crystal growth accelerator. So to make one of these, we need a Fluix blocks. And to make these, we need Fluix crystals. And a Fluix crystal is made from Fluix blocks. Yeah, God bless your heart. Okay, drop 1 charged quartz certs and 1 nether quartz and 1 redstone dust into a puddle next to one another and wait for a moment to receive 2 Fluix crystals. So I need 1 charged certus quartz, 1 nether quartz, and 1 redstone dust. So let's get to making a bunch of these. Let's just grab as many as we think we can. I'm going to have to set up a system to get me some nether quartz, because currently it doesn't look like I have a bunch. I have like a few stacks of it, but not a whole lot, so that's something we're going to have to look into. But let's go grab some charged certus quartz crystals. I should have some here, actually. We have 53, or 58. I know I have more upstairs, but we're going to have to mine those. So let's just get this started. These are just the basic steps of getting started in this thing. So if we throw this in there, and this in there. Oh, crap. Oh, it's making them. Look at it go. Did I get some already? I sure did. Okay, cool. So this is definitely making some stuff. Let's see what I got. I got a little bit of redstone back, but we've got a stack or 2 of these Fluix crystals. All right. Can we make a block of something now? Let's see here. What were we looking at? We were looking at making one of these. I think the inscriber. No. Well, we do have Fluix crystals now. We could make an inscriber, but I think that's going to take energy. Yeah, I think it is. So we can use either pure or just Fluix crystals. This is so weird. The pure ones, I think, are more easily made, but you definitely need these growth accelerators to do it. Ha! Okay. So let's make a few of these transcribers. We're going to need some pistons, which I should have tons of. Here we go. Let's grab some slime balls, which I also should have tons of. And let's go ahead and turn these into old sticky pistons. There we go. Cool. And if I could just grab me some iron. And yeah, we can get a few of these inscribers going. And I'm probably going to need something to power them. I doubt they power themselves. Here we go. 9 inscribers. That may be too many. I'm not sure. But cool. We've got our inscribers, and we should probably set these up at the other base and maybe just bring power over through some other means. I'm not sure. But let's see about an energy cell. Oh, look at this. Crafting unit. Crafting, processing. Okay, we're getting distracted. Here we go. Energy cells. What is this? Energy cells. And I think we're going to need something that's like an energy acceptor. Here we go. Energy acceptor requires quartz glass, which is, man, look at this crap. Holy moly. Okay, guys, so we've got some work to do to get going on this. What I'm going to do off camera, and we're probably going to wrap up the episode at this point, is I'm going to make myself an energy acceptor, I'm going to make myself an energy cell, and I'm going to find a way to make all of these processing units. And we'll continue with this in the next episode, and we'll get these bits and bobs done. This isn't a terribly exciting process. I think this just requires a lot of doing. Yes, yes indeed. So guys, as always, I want to thank each and every one of you handsome and gorgeous people for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, give it a big old thumbs up, help a brother out. And until next time, guys, we'll see you all real soon. Goodbye, goodbye.